Hi, we're back to the time I got a Reincarneted slime. And here in Franchise Kingdom, the place that I try always watch most of the episodes, most of the things of your favorite franchise. In this case, episode 21, I believe. Um, in the last episode, we begin this apparently new arc that has an entire new ending all above that, with Rimuru and some kids that were taught by Shizu, and apparently they have a large amount of magic, and they have a very long, goddamn it, a very short life. So yeah, kids, short life. Yeah, it's sadness that of course gonna hit us very hard in this episode or in probably next, because something bad for sure gonna happen or the fuel's gonna go. And maybe we're gonna see some training with magic, since we clearly see that one of the kids use fire magic, probably inspired by Chizu or teach by Chizu. And we also see at least reference to two kids of Shizu, one that is now the director, and another that is doing something else that is was and it is supposed to be way more powerful than Shizu ever was. So yeah, we sure gonna see her very soon in the future, or maybe in the going to be the final boss, whatever. But I feel that it makes sense that we're gonna see her in this arc. Maybe she's going to be the boss of this arc. I don't know. And I think that I have to say. So just let's begin the episode. And now, episode 21, Shizu-san's students. And I already wrote the names, but if I don't remember those, it's like, come on. Wow, this is not cool, Riveru. Making the kids being terrified by you. And Ranga in this case. So cool, I see how everyone was afraid, and Chloe's just I'm liking her even more each second. Wow, they don't have any chase. Poor kids. Going to be crush all their hopes. I love her. Yeah. Oh. He gonna begin to burn the school. See, you make the kid cry. Oh, it is her already. Okay, I was expecting her to be the last, because she's just the shyest character here. What? That's gonna be... Oh. Water? So she's yeah, she's water mage. Okay. I mean... Wow. Yeah, I love her. Come on, I love her. She's the best character. It is. I feel that a lot of people would die with that. But that's the thing. Slime God here is in a completely different plane of existence. Oh, she's gonna cry. No, no. Why you have to do that? I don't like Rimuru anymore. Oh, we see, she's crying. Why? Like, why you have to do that? Okay, what is gonna be? Okay, so I mean, he could easily dodge, but Cloisu is the most. Okay, dude, you. Okay, I do like you. Okay, let's see. Okay, probably he. Yeah. But like, yeah, just going on a rampage. Really? Really? What the stuffed animal is gonna do? Like, magic of controlling people and like control things like that. Yeah, I do agree. Like, it is probably the strongest ability, but she's using just. At least, God damn it. Don't get off your head. Completely got over his head. Yep. Yep, exactly like that, Ranga. Never would say better. Wait, what? Warp portal? However, oh my gosh. Wow, this guy. Oh, a dragon. It is one of the four? Probably not, right? But, oh, okay. I'm just thinking something about Chloe now. I'm gonna say later at the end of the episode, the review. Yep. The hero. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to meet this Queen of Spirits very soon. Okay. Okay. I still have to see like the map and pay attention to this map to understand exactly where everything is. Yep, that was an interesting episode. So before we go further on, I have to say something. In the last episode, there was a part that I did not comment in the review, and now I remember watching one scene of this episode. And one of the last scenes where they were showing each one of the kids, and the last one was Chloe, and then like Rimuru like heard Veridora, right, and I was like, huh, and I not even like okay, but but usually they did not do that as a coincidence. It was specifically because of Chloe. In the episode, they say like it was about the kids in general. But if that was the case, I would think that they would do, and Veradura would react when they entered it the first time and see the kids. Not when like they were showing specifically each one of the kids. Um, and in this episode, they got even a more focus in Chloe, I would say, and she was is the one that like Rimuru give the mask when he go to fly and help the merchant about the dragon and all. So like I'm having some theories, but let's first analyze this episode, right? Um, we begin with Rimuru teaching them and the kids not even paying attention that much, and then he used Runga. Bad teacher. Don't use your dog. You cannot say for your students to not have your pets in the school, but you use your pet. Bad teacher. um, but with that, they pay attention at the very least. Um, and we got to see more of the personality of each one um, of the kids. We have the completely two shy characters, one boy and one girl, and show off kid, one boy and one girl, and one like which it looks like is the older one, and it's kind of like the middle term. So it's interesting. I would say so. Huh. Also, because of so I have two things to say. Their names, right? I feel that it's clear that the two boys, the two young boys, are Japanese, right? Chloe and Alice clearly are not. Alice just by her hair, because usually I don't know why they always do that, but blonde characters usually are not Japanese. When we have like of course um, representative um, Japan and other countries, real universe countries there. So Alice is clearly just by her name Alice, not Japanese. But because she has like blonde, immediately no, she's not Japanese. Um, Chloe, by her name, I would say that also easily. And the other kid, the other boy, the older boy, it looks like I don't know, maybe British. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Um, or in the very least, he is like maybe American as well. Um, I'm just thinking of usually what I see in anime in characters that come from the West in our universe. It's usually United States, Britain, France, Italy, right? Um, and when he was talking like I don't know much about anime and manga whatever and show like clearly what it is the American comic book, so I would say maybe American, I don't know. um, then I'm not gonna try to guess all the counters that they supposed to give, but one important thing is that they say that Chizu got here at the same in this new universe at the same time that the kids, which is strange because like if we clearly see that Shizu got here as a kid and she was there for a very long time. I don't know if I don't know how that would happen. That is strange for me. Um, or maybe it was a translation mistake because like that makes no sense for me because they supposed to not live that long and she's lived very long already. and apparently because of the spirit Ifrit that was inside her. So I don't know. Um, Also, I have a theory about Chloe. I'm gonna try to remember and say in the end because like yeah, it is hammering very hard in my head right now. Then we have Rimiro deciding to go 1-on-1 against the students. Bad teacher. um, and of course, Kenya is fire magic, Chloe is water magic, um, and the I forgot his name. God damn it. Um, the English or American boy, the older boy, used like magic bullets. It seems. Then we have someone that is berserk state, and one that I agree with Rimuru. This is the most um, impressive and dangerous in the end, which is like Alice's ability of controlling. She is with like toys, puppets. Um, but imagine if she's able to do like with real people. Imagine if she do with like I don't know, like the possibility is immeasurable. Um, of course, she was with the one that is like do nothing, basically. What she can do with that, making a person laugh or something. Um, then Rimiro part in a journey to talk with the Dryad. Nothing he learns, apparently a new queen of spirits or whatever. Um, apparently, we skip 1 month and a Sky Dragon appears. Rimiro now has a new transformation. Um, or in the very least, like he just decides to change his appearance just a little, right? Then we have this dragon. I wish that we like see a very close look into him, but okay. Then Rimiro easily defeat him. Na, 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 na. Then we have this merchant that decides to go to the city as well, and we get information about where is supposed to be the Queen of Spirits, and that they go into a journey to that. So maybe this arc is going to end in the next episode, maybe, because like in the very last seconds of the episode, they are just like already going into a forest to look for that. So it could be that there's going to be the next episode going to be the last one of this arc. Um, Also, my theory about Chloe. So let me just pause here. Wait, no, stop. Stop. Okay. So, I feel that. So, okay, remember where I said that all the girls at the beginning were the same person? I was talking about, of course, Shizu as a kid when we saw like her burning with fire, which we later saw that when she was summoned by Leon. Um, the girl that we see in the crystal ball, and the hero, right? But we discover in that part that obviously the hero was not Chizo. But I had a theory that it could still be with time travel or parallel universe, whatever it could be, because she's really look like. I mean, just by the hair, of course, but like now I'm thinking she could be Chloe. Because like the thing is, we never see her using magic or anything. So when Shizu attack her in the flashback, she used fire magic, but the hero or the heroine in this case, she just blocked with the sword and all. So like if she used like water magic it would be enough. Like, of course, it is Chloe, but like, I'm just thinking, like, she's a very much prodigy, and if this arc ends with everyone, or at the very least, if just Chloe gone in a spirit, could be something else. There are a lot of things that would make sense. Like, she's the only character besides Shizu that look like the hero. The only one. Um, and it's so far. Um, we still. I'm trying to remember the how she looked like the other student that is said to be like stronger than um, Chizu in her prime. Could it be? But I'm not remember how she looked like, and we've just see her very briefly. But I'm hanging on that because if I'm already thinking on the possibility of time travel and universe, parallel universe, I feel that with Chloe would make even more sense and would not be that complicated as it would be if was if all the girls that we saw in the beginning were all Shizu. So yeah, I feel that with Chloe it would make more sense and it would be way less complicated. I'm just thinking like how the fuck that would happen? Because she had to go back in time somehow and know Shizu and she disappeared. Because the thing is, what we know about the hero is like that she supposedly defeat Verdura, right? Was not Caesar. She defeated Verdura or imprisoned him. And in some point in time, she met Chizu and give her her mask, and then disappear after. Like, it's not much time. She could easily, like, for example, if we have a time skip and she became a adult, it could easily that she just go back in time and go back again to her time. It could be that as well that she will get sucked in some time portal and stick like so many years in that time in the past and then come back. Because the whole thing with disappearing, it makes me feel that in some time, if she is really Chloe, that when she disappeared, they give the mask to Chizu and disappear, she go back to this time. That's what makes sense for me. But how she got there, if she got there already adult and just take some like some days there, or if she go back as a kid and took like her most of her life there. But this will be really interesting. And I have other theories, but I don't have much time because I do have had to watch more episodes. So let me know what you think about my theory. Of course, don't spoil me. And I see you guys in the next.